Hey guys, back again here. So I got home today. There was a big box outside of my door at my house, and I had no idea what it was. I didn't remember ordering anything large. And then I looked at the label, it said COMC. So this is an order that I had out, and it's been at least 4 months since I ordered stuff from there. So I really wasn't expecting any specific date to get it. I felt like it should probably be coming soon, but I kind of forgot about it actually. So I had a big box, and in that there were, you see here, 14 boxes total. And I haven't looked through any of these yet. The first box here is a little bigger box, so there are probably some bigger cards, maybe some graded cards. I don't really remember exactly what I ordered. So we're going to go through this here together. This will probably have to be in a few parts. So the first box here, some bigger cards. All right, so off the bat, we got a Jack Ham. This is 1978 Topps CAS certified. Pretty nice card there. I think I probably paid around $10 for that. Here we got some of the 1969 Topps basketball. So these are probably less than $1 a piece. And it's kind of nice because they all came in this holder. These are these are 3x5 card holders, and they're a little more expensive to buy. So it's kind of nice that they came in those. Generally, nothing comes in holders unless they're probably a larger size card like this or a thicker card. So some of these guys sign through the mail, and other ones I'll just put out for $2 at a show. So this video is going to be good for you guys to see what I'm buying and putting out at shows. So Johnny Egan signs, Mel Count signs, so I'll get those guys written to with those cards. Let's see what else we have here. Okay. So some of these were some cards that I had sent back that they didn't accept. Like this Michael Jordan card, they didn't accept. Just a few things. Just a few cards they didn't accept. Some of them were box cards. Palmero. So I think this card was probably like $1, game used bat card. Here's a T206. And I'll probably just keep this. This is one of those investment type things that I was talking about in the previous video. And I just kind of wanted to have a few in hand. You know, and I think I probably paid $30 for this. So I might put it out at a show. And honestly, I would probably put $75 on it. So if I paid $30 or $35, and it looks like it's a pretty decent shape. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, these are cool cards. And I don't think COMC has these listed appropriately because these are Topps insert cards. And this is T205. So these are 206 and these are 205s. So these were inserted in, I don't know which exactly product these were in. They were probably in a few different products for Topps. And they're probably from 2000 or 2005, somewhere around there. But they're like, I guess they're framed cards. So like the Allen and Ginter type cards, but they're actually T205 cards. And I think I probably paid around $30. And I think COMC, I noticed they have these listed wrong. They'll just have the actual like T205 and not that it's an insert from a Topps product. So I think that's probably worth around $100, I would guess. Here's another T206 card. Again, I don't have a ton of these, but I try to find ones that are lower price or whatever, you know, like $30 or so, I think is a fair price for any of these. And I'm just keeping them basically for myself. Like I said, I might put them out at a show for $75 a piece, you know, just to more than double my money, basically, because you don't see a lot of these, and they look like they're decent shape. So we've got a couple more of those there. And here's a Charles Barkley Court Kings. I mean, this is probably a $20 card or so. And you see these on the back. This must be how COMC keeps track of their inventory. I'm not exactly sure how they do it, but that has to be how they do. Somehow they have these slips with the cards or whatever to make sure they're the correct cards. And I gotta admit, they've been spot on, really. Like, I don't think I've ever had any issues with them. So some older football. You know, I bought a ton of stuff. These are like the caps, the bottle caps. And then again, I'll just put these out for $2 a piece. And there's a lot of like Hall of Famers in there, and these are probably $1 or less. And they're kind of cool. You know, you don't see a ton of these. And the fact that they're already in a holder, you know, I can just put them out as is, like that. And I think they'll sell for $2 a piece. Some more of those. I got quite a few of those. And I wouldn't have thought, honestly, that they would have been in a holder like these. Because these holders are pretty expensive, actually. You know, I don't know what they'd be, 50 cents a piece or something, but at least 25. We got like Doug Atkins, who's a Hall of Famer. So these are Coca-Cola bottle caps from 1964. So I probably got less than $1 a piece on those. They come in the holder, sell them for $2 a piece. I think they'll do well at a show. So some more of these. Quite a few of those. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so we got, you know, I probably have $2 on that, and I'll sell for $5. Here's some 48 boxing exhibits. So they're from, and these are probably $1 or $2 a piece, and those go for $5. I'll show these as well, but these are some older hockey. But it's nice because they have what it is exactly. 1965, 66, Bill Gatsby, who's, I'm pretty sure he's in the Hall of Fame. So these are older hockey cards, $5 a piece. And I think I probably paid $1 or $2 for them. You know, you don't see a lot of older hockey, especially at shows, and people do ask for them. So you can get some older stuff cheap. Hockey-wise, you should do it. All right, so COMC, these were 2 that I sent in. COMC, for a while, was accepting tickets, but then after I sent these in, of course, they stopped. And these are Chicago Bulls from the 90s, so when Jordan would have been playing. I don't know about 93. He would have been playing in 93. I guess he retired for the first time. I'd have to double check that in maybe 95, but 94. So he might have retired in 94, 95 for that 1 year and then came back. I'm guessing he played. Otherwise, I don't think I would have sent these. But then, of course, after I sent them, they decided to not take tickets. The hard part of these tickets, like these playoff game tickets, I don't know exactly what it says. Home game C. It's the playoffs. It's in Chicago Stadium. It doesn't have a date on it, so I don't know exactly. I would have to research that, what that means. Home game C. What round of the playoffs was that in? It's the first round, second round, whatever. But I think these Bulls tickets like this, I don't know what they go for now, but when I bought them, I felt like they were highly undervalued. And obviously Jordan playing in any of these games, you could look up I have a bunch of these tickets. I just went out, I just figured well, they've got to be undervalued, and who knows what game this is, you know, maybe Jordan scored 50 points or whatever. Maybe there was a big moment there he had in some of these games, especially these playoff games where you don't know exactly what they are. You're going to have to research that, and you will see PSA graded ones of these, and it'll say like Jordan 48-point game or whatever, game 3, you know, Bulls versus Jazz or whoever it is. They'll have that on a PSA holder if you send these in. And generally they don't get very good grades, but at least you're going to know, like, okay, they're going to say what happened, Jordan had how many points and what game it was exactly. And being the playoffs, Jordan was bound to do something good, you know, score 40 or whatever he did. So I've got several of these that I need to do more research on. They're just sitting in a box. I'll have to pull them out sometime for a video. So yeah, so these, let's get another box open here. Again, those tickets were ones I sent in, hoping the resale, and then they decided to not take tickets anymore. So here's a big box. There's probably 300 cards in there. Let's go through those, and then I'll have to make another video. But this will give you guys an even better idea from the previous videos that I made what I'm buying. Okay, so these were all, I know that these were all less than $1 a piece or around there, because these were all going to be $2 a piece at my show. So Jordan card, you know, game use stuff, older basketball from the 80s, you know, like this 57 Topps Phillies card. There's a few Hall of Famers on there. It's in decent shape. Walter Payton, you know, 80, 84, 83, I think. Yeah, 83. Like Dick Butkus cards. You know, I'm going to try to get 5 on it. I know I paid like $1.50 for that. Maybe this Cubs card will go for 5. If not, 2 all day. 57 Topps football does well. You know, like the 60 Fleers. Thurman Munson's going to do well. These boxing cards, I think I definitely have less than $2 a piece in those. Those are $5 all day long. And these Ted Williams cards, again, I talked about that in the previous video, $5 all day long. So, and I bought all these Craig Hodges cards. I guess I only had some sent, but I do a lot of shows in Chicago. So I know these were $1.25 a piece. So Craig Hodges is a pretty good NBA player, played for the Bulls, championship teams. I do games or card shows in Chicago. They're going to be out at $5, you know. So $1.25 for those. I bought like 40 of them. Somebody had like 40 of those up. I bought them all. You know, so some of them I relisted. Some of them have sold. Some of them I just have sitting in my inventory that aren't priced. Some of them I'll have sent to me, you know, over time. Whatever, you know, it's not a big deal to have 40 of these and just kind of gradually sell them. If you have enough inventory, you're not going to worry about things like that. You're not going to list them all at once because you're going to flood the market. So I don't know how many are up there now. There's probably 20 or whatever, who knows, but I got a whole bunch more, you know, and I'm not going to price them all at once because then I'm just going to undercut everybody. So this is like a 67 Topps high number, 66 high number. These Batman cards will do well. And I know I paid like $1 a piece for those. You know, I probably paid $2 for this Babe Ruth. That's $5 pretty much all day, I think, on those. This card I'll probably get, I think I probably paid 3 or 4. I think this is John L. Sullivan. No, Bob Fitzsimmons. And that'll probably be 10. This will be 5 or 10. It's in pretty good shape, actually, you know. Probably paid $2 or $3 for that. You know, this is an old minor league card. Ivan Calderon is probably like 60 cents. I think I paid for that. I'll try to get 2 out of that. Gene Tunney. These are 56 Topps adventure cards. And that's Gene Tunney, who's a world champion. You know, and these are nice shape, actually. You know, I don't think I paid more than like $3 a piece. I'll try to sell these for like 15. Jim Corbett was a heavyweight champion. You know, and then cards like this, early 70s, Hall of Famers, you know, great pitchers, great players. You know, it's off-centered, so I think I paid $1 for these. All these were like $1 a piece. Some I'll get 2 and some I'll ask for 5, like 2. This is Art Monk rookie. I might put that out at 5, see how it goes. Probably 2. There's another Craig Hodges. you know, 2, probably try to get 5, 2. Like this card, I probably have $1.25 in, so I'll put it out for 5. If it doesn't sell, it's going to sell for $2 easy. And then some of this oddball stuff like this, people do look for oddball stuff, and these are monsters from like 1961 Leaf. So not really easy to find. I think this kind of stuff is going to sell for $2. You know, no problem. Paid $1 a piece. Just go through a few more here. Some, and these are hard to find. These are pretty popular. I think I have $3 a piece on these. Like, I kind of know where my limit is on price on stuff. So for Three Stooges, I'll probably try to get 10 out of these, if not 5 for sure, 100%. Raymond Berry, that's a $5 card. Another Ted Williams, more boxing. These are 5 a piece. 2. Another Ted Williams. So I bought a bunch of these Ted Williams. And we'll have to probably cut it off here, guys, but I got a whole bunch more to go through. So that's not even a box and a half right there. And we'll go ahead and end it there, and we'll have more videos coming up. So this is part 1. Thanks for watching.